This is a message that is about leading and giving into the flow. I don't know what's about to come through. I have no clue. The angels are like, don't say what's going to come through. Because what they're saying is that if this message has found you, if this message has rolled across your For You page or your browse features or has just appeared suddenly, if this is the first time you're seeing me, hi, I'm Freya. And there's a message here for you in this message, okay? This is some kind of a channeled energy. I'm going to be listening to the ancestors, to the angels, to any galactic teams also that would like to share messages. But if this has found you, there is a message in this message for you, okay? And this is one of those messages that's found you. Okay. Take a deep breath with me. Oof. Feels good. Feels so good, huh? I mentioned going with the flow. Okay, I'm hearing things are about to take rapid overflow for you. I'm looking out at the ocean right now, and the angels are drawing my attention to an area full of rocks that keeps getting washed over by the water. And I'm hearing overflow, right? So things are about to have like a massive overflow for you. There's something about you staying steady within yourself right now and allowing the overflow of abundance to rush over you and to take you, okay? Things are about to happen is what I'm hearing. So if this message has found you, then it's finding you before it happens. This message is finding you right before. Oh, I'm getting giddy. I love it. Yes! There's some things that are about to flow into your reality or flow together in your reality. Okay, I'm also seeing the Three of Cups from the Tarot. I think there's going to be some things that happen where you're brought into union with people is what I'm getting. Ooh, and this morning I heard a message from the angels that was like, maybe the message today should be about friendship. Maybe the message today should be about community, should be about your tribe. I feel like that's about to happen. It's not that your tribe like isn't already there, but I think that your tribe is flowing together quite soon for you. So this message is arriving for you right before. Sometimes I'm getting like, it's not like gonna be like how it usually is, where it's just something, where it's just one. The angels are telling me that sometimes when your community comes together, it's one single thing that falls together really quickly. But what's going to be happening, how can I put this into words, is that it's not just going to be one. I'm getting several. I'm getting up to 3. I'm getting all around the same time frame. So you're about to literally be taken for a ride is what I'm getting. Like when someone's surfing, like you and the wave, you just have to give into it is what I'm getting. Like giving into it and letting it take you where you're meant to end up. Also, where something else is going to arrive at the same time. Okay? I love this energy. This is really exciting. What I'm getting is that there's going to be a moment where you do know things are happening and things are flowing together, but they're going to flow together very last minute. Okay, so this is a confirmation that this message is really, really for you, is that you already know that there are some things within your next 3 weeks that are going to happen, but you might not know exactly when, and you might know that it is community that is coming together. Okay, so you have some coming togethers that are happening. Ooh, and I'm getting a clogged energy in the throat and the nose right now. I feel like whatever this coming together is feels a little bit congested, or you might feel congested in the thought of trying to make a lot of things happen, is what I'm getting. Because there's this like clogginess that's coming through, where maybe there's an energy that feels like it in you trying to control or make things happen, it feels like it gets congested and it's just not meant to go that way, is what I'm getting. So there's something about you leaning into the flow happening for you, okay? For whatever this is, I feel like last minute decisions are going to be really significant in this time specifically. This message also is being posted around Scorpio time frame, or when Scorpio's entering, or we're entering into Scorpio's season, which is a water sign as well, which makes a lot of sense because Scorpios are very go with the flow. Like they're also like very moon energy from the tarot, which is so flowy, right? And so into the unknown. I also feel like there's going to be something happening for you with community that's very unknown, or feels like it's not out of your comfort zone, but it's different than anything you've experienced before. Like, I almost want to say that like you're really being led at this time. And there are some things that are meant to fall together for you, like really close to when they actually happen. When I get like time frame, it's like within a few days is what I'm getting. Like within like 3 days, suddenly things shift and you're doing something different is kind of the vibe I'm getting, but I'm getting it for like a larger mass of time, like 3 weeks, like three to 7 weeks is what I'm hearing. Ooh, that's so exciting. So much going on. I feel like you are going to be feeling a little bit, maybe, I don't want to say like overwhelmed. I don't think you'll be feeling overwhelmed, because more than anything, I'm getting this energy of like deep excitement, of like you're excited to be doing things that are different. I also feel like this massive energy of like arrival, which like we already kind of like tuned into and felt, but this massive energy of like things arriving and falling together, falling into place, which is very exciting, because I think you've been manifesting this. Like, I feel like you've been manifesting friendships, you've been manifesting coming together. There is something here about tribe, okay? Maybe you've been manifesting your soul tribe directly, or feeling like you just have more soul tribe. You know, it's not that you don't have soul tribe, but just like feeling like you have more of it coming around and arriving in your life in the areas with which it didn't already exist, is what I'm getting. Because I also feel like you're someone who, like, you're very grateful for what you have. That's what I'm getting. And like what you have is beautiful, and you've been feeling very abundant in what is in your reality and has arrived, especially in terms of soul tribe. Okay, so it's not like you're ungrateful in any way. I think you're actually like overly grateful, which is why things are about to arrive the way that they are. And it's that you don't have expectations for more to arrive, but more so you have an understanding of your soul tribe, and you can feel how close you are to them at this time. And that's like something so significant. But I feel like you have gone through like a period of feeling insecurity. I'm literally like feeling called to my solar plexus at this time. I feel like you've been going through upgrades as well. Whoa, so much information just came through. I feel like you've been going through upgrades in your solar plexus because you've been needing to, in the past few years, step into the worthiness and the understanding of your worth in order to attract what is actually in alignment with you and what serves you in the highest light of yourself. And I want to say like your center of self, like who you actually are. Like you needed to come to an understanding and claim your worthiness in order to attract beings that honor your worthiness. Okay, so I feel like you've been going through like really intense solar plexus upgrades and just like understanding and feeling like worthy in and of yourself in order to attract in the tribe that was always bound for you. That is your birthright to have, right? To have arrive. Oh, I need to like breathe for a second. I feel like, make sure you're breathing. Did we breathe in the beginning? Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm like, make sure you're breathing. Let me take a sip of this. I feel like a clogginess, which is so interesting. There's a chicken running. Yeah, I feel like you have literally scripted or written about the tribe that you always have known was meant for you, but it has just, there's been so many seasons where it hasn't arrived that I think you're at a point where you're no longer trying to make it arrive. That's why it's coming in. And that's so powerful. It's not that you were ever ungrateful for what you had. I think you were very grateful, but you were just like, you felt this craving. And I think that your craving was speaking to you. You were like, I have this craving for more in terms of tribe and community that isn't being fed. And so there was so much of you growing into the version of you that then could have it fed, because you needed to have it fed from a place of gratitude before it could come in, right? You needed to overflow the gratitude that you felt in your community, where you were no longer like reaching, but rather you were sitting back and allowing what was meant to be to unfold, right? Whew. So these things that are coming in for you, they're giving me back a timeline. They're showing me that rapidly there's just going to be a lot happening for you. Again, you're not going to be feeling overwhelmed, but there's going to be, they're showing me like a golden, imagine a golden string, and this golden string is your timeline, is what they're giving me. And they're showing me like, let's say that this is now, and this is like 7 weeks from now. Okay, what they're showing me is pinpoints on this timeline, and they're all very, very close to each other. And then there's some over here. Right now there's nothing, which is interesting. Like, I feel like right now you're having this moment of solitude, or it's just like radiance, and I'm getting like a replenishing energy, where right now what you're doing is replenishing your soul essence, especially because we have a golden string, right? Like, it's radiant, it's beautiful. It's like this time frame right now for you is meant to be about you reigniting your own light, coming back into yourself, feeding yourself. I'm getting like deep nourishment. And this, if this is 7 weeks, right, this will be like maybe the next 2 weeks. It could go a little bit more, a little bit less, right? I feel like these next 2 weeks, specifically from when this message is finding you, are very, very strong in nourishing yourself. I want to say like eating well, taking care of your body, working out, like doing things that like your body just like needs extra nourishment right now, is what I'm getting. And very clear energy is what I'm getting. Cleansing yourself in cold waters, ensuring that you're clearing your energy vessel or body, right? I have a free hypnosis you can get online if you want to do that. But just like ensuring that like the energy that you're focused on in these next couple of weeks is just you. Like, I feel like there's really, really strong significance to you pouring into yourself right now, which is why you're getting this time specifically to be with yourself, to not have a lot happening, because we have those pinpoints that are all super close to each other of things that are about to happen for you. And so you need to have the time that you have right now in order to ensure that you have an overflow of energy for these pinpoints that are coming in, right? And sorry I'm not looking at you guys. I keep like telling myself to look, but like I have to like look off in the distance in order to like see through my third eye the vision that they're giving me. So I hope that makes sense. Let me adjust and get comfy. But anyways, so right now is all about nourishing yourself. Whenever this message is finding you, nourishing yourself. Make sure you're eating so clean is what I'm getting. Make sure that you're like taking cleansing supplements. And when I say that, I mean like they're giving me like roots. Like, make sure that you're clearing your body with like herbs and roots. They're also showing me broth specifically. This could be something that you're already doing, but like ensuring that you're drinking a lot of soups that are just broths. They are not created with anything other than like, I want to say like herbs and onions, and like they're giving me like really, really healing broths. Okay. Also like made with bones for those of you that are not vegan or vegetarian, you know, like broths, like bone broth specifically, or like if you are vegetarian, like veggie broth, like making it yourself and adding the herbs in, like speaking goodness into these broths and letting them nourish your body and clear your body out as well with like something so incredibly healing, right? And getting like really herbal remedies. I feel like taking care of yourself so much with like what is being put in your body. I'm also getting like really whole foods, ensuring that what goes into your body in the next 2 weeks and even continuing forward, but like right now for some reason there's like strong significance of like what goes in your body needs to be very intentional and just like not processed is what I'm also getting. Like ensuring that everything that you're putting in your body, we are also in harvest season right now, and if this isn't finding you in harvest season, if it's finding you sometime in the winter, that's okay too, because there's this like time frame right now, because this is a timeless message technically, where you're meant to be clearing and cleansing your vessel, okay, and ensuring that you have that clear energy for what's about to come in. Okay, this happens to you, this finds you right before it arrives, right? That energy. So yeah, taking these next couple of weeks specifically to really nourish yourself, really nourish yourself. Whew. Okay, and then there's going to be a period of like 2 to 3 weeks, which are going to be very busy for you, is what I'm getting. Even up to 4 weeks, okay? Very busy for you. This is that center section. This message is finding you in your nourishment weeks. And this message is finding you right before this time frame of things falling together really quickly, because they're showing me these little golden blobs on your timeline. And golden blobs, are you fucking kidding me? That's magical. Like, that's gonna be so exciting. That's gonna be so full of like light energy and like good energy and like radiant energy that matches your soul. Come on. Okay. But they're showing me like 3 or 4 of them. So I think that there's gonna be like 3 or 4 either events or things that happen all in a row, that are all connected to community and tribe energy and are stringing things together. Okay, I also feel like there are some people that are going to be strung into your reality in this center section of time, where you might be meeting some new people, but there's this threading that they're showing me, this threading of like your tribe coming into and merging into your reality. Okay, so there's going to be moments where merges happen, where people show up that you haven't spent as much time with before, or people that you haven't seen in a very long time, or people that you've never fully met. Okay, like I'm seeing this threading where like this is the beginning of a timeline or many timelines where these new characters that are tribe, soul tribe, are being fully brought into your reality. Okay, so it's going to be very exciting, very beautiful. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of water is what I'm getting during these times, because you might be doing quite a lot of things that could dehydrate you. I don't know, I'm just kidding, like drink water. Drink water, clear your system. Speak goodness into your water, okay? And then this last little bit of these 7 weeks, what I'm getting is that there's a little bit of a time of a rest after, and then there's another thing that's happening for you. Okay, so there's going to be like a week in between where like you don't have to do anything, week and a half-ish, and then there's going to be a moment that you have another thing come through that also pulls a lot of your energy. Okay, but that's that timeline that I'm being given. Okay, so this message finds you before or in the weeks of your nourishment, before something really big comes through, which is a threading together of your community and your friendships and people, new people. That's so exciting. Eee! I love that. I'm so excited for you. I love new friends. I just want to like jump up and down and be giddy. I feel like there's a lot of really exciting energy coming in for you, and this message is finding you directly for that. Okay, you deserve it. You are let me breathe and see if there's any last energy or messages that want to come through here. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting this like energy of anticipation and like this giddy energy. So just like allowing, really allowing it to fall together for you. Don't control is what I'm getting. Like release control. Because there's certain things that are meant to fall together last minute. I feel like that's like a really strong message that keeps coming through. Like let it flow into your life and let it happen last minute. Like let miracles arrive last minute. Give space for miracles to happen. Ooh, that's one of the quotes going in my book. Give space so that the miracles can fall in. Because if you don't leave the open space available, then sometimes you stop the availability of something new to come in. And that's what I keep getting. Okay, like give way for the miracles to happen. Give space for the miracles to fall in, because there are miracles in this time frame that are meant to fall into your reality, but they need to fall in. They need to flood into your reality, and you need to be there to allow the flood to wash over you. Okay, all right. Yee! I love you so very much. If this message resonated with you or found you, if you're new to this channel and this is the first message you've ever gotten from me, let me know down in the comments. I would absolutely love to know you. I read all of the comments, or as many as I can really see from my app. But yes, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next message.